About it, I just want you to know these people are capable of murder, they're capable of ruining your life, and they're capable of changing the way you see things. They alter my perceptions on an everyday basis. I'll be sleeping in my bed and they're projecting images of people that I know regularly to mess with my psyche, to make me think that it's them doing this to me. How could it be them when this is so advanced? This is way advanced. They would have to be involved with the government for them to be, for any of this to be happening. And I don't believe that. I think that they're using these people and their faces and their voices in my head to make me lash out on them so that I'll go mad and lash out on the wrong people so that they can continue with their experimentation. They can continue with their research, with their R&M data. Because let's be real, our brains are being monitored, and I guess all this gang stalking stuff is just to find out what our minds are thinking, so that they can track onto our bioelectric frequencies. This is what they're doing. They're tracking onto my brain. They've hacked it. They're tracking it, and they're projecting ideas and thoughts into my brain 24/7. You could say this is happening 100 times a day. 100 times throughout the day, non-stop. They're messing with my chakra energy, my purity. They're messing with it. They're trying to get me to feel fear. And I have no fear. But they're making me feel fear in my being. I can feel it. And it's pissing me off because I'm like, why are they projecting that in me when it's not my emotion? And that's another thing they use, is heterodyning. Heterodyning is where they can copy the emotions of an individual and then push those emotions back onto someone else. It's called heterodyning. For anybody that doesn't understand that, I would say check out the book by Dr. Robert Duncan. He's, I think he was I'm not sure if he was CIA, but he's from America and he's done some research on it. He's wrote a book about it. It's called the Project Soul Catcher, Volume 2. In that book, he goes into full detail about everything they do to us, about the torture, about the heterodyning, the way they can copy emotions from one person and send it to you. And you think it's yours. But the thing with me, I know it's not mine, but I'm trying to take steps to detox and get my vibration right, because my vibration, that's not mine. The things they project onto me is not mine. None of it is. And that's dangerous. Imagine the amount of people that have committed suicide over this, the people that have ruined somebody else's life or even their own because they weren't aware that the emotions were not their own. Imagine the little children where they're projecting these emotions into them and having them behave in ways that isn't their natural ways. This is what they're doing to children, to women, men, it doesn't matter. They're doing it to everyone. And some people don't know it. The difference with targeted individuals, we know that it's not our own emotions. We know that the government are doing these things, but they want everybody to think that we're crazy. That's why they discredited me, because I was too aware. Before they attacked me, I was way aware, and they knew it. So they came after me with all their manpower, with all their gadgets, with all their devices, with all their advanced technology. They came after me with all of that, and it messed me up. It messed me up mentally, but I was still aware. I still found ways to reach out to other targeted individuals. I still found ways to push my story forward. We need to do that, because they tried with me to make me look mad so that people around me wouldn't believe. And because it's hard, because people don't research this stuff. They just look on the news. They think the news presenters are telling them the truth. They think that the people on the news are telling them more truth than what us targeted individuals are saying. And that's dangerous. That is dangerous. How can you believe them when they don't tell the truth? They're not telling you anything. It's all controlled. The media's controlled. The TV, stop watching TV. If you can, try and look at something else. This is some bullshit. People are dying and they want you all apathetic, watching TV, listening to their shit news. It's not helping us. The government isn't helping us. I'm being tortured every day. I don't see any agency helping me. No one. I've spoken to targets that are being raped. Right now even. They burn me with radiation. They burn my cells, they burn my back, they burn my body. It's completely bruised. I'm not showing the bruisings now. I probably will eventually, but not right now because of all the stuff. It's just too much. I want to get out there. I want to document. I want to start documenting. I haven't updated since the first one. I think I mentioned that at the beginning. But it's necessary. We're suffering too much. And we need to come together. We need to support each other because they're not helping us. The government's not helping us. The agencies in this society is not going to help us. So it's for us to help each other. It's for us to find solutions for ourselves. We can reach out to the MPs. That's fine. I agree with that. I'm for that. If we reach out to MPs, write report, anything, so that we can get the word out on what's really happening to us, that's what I'm for. It's so crazy, man. It's like the things they do to me is I don't even have the words sometimes. Sometimes I can't believe it's happening. It's so the technology is so advanced. The thoughts they put in my mind, it's like one thought after another, after another, after another. It's consistent, and they'll try to. I'm not sure if they're mapping my neural pathways and my auditory. They probably already have that on their devices. I don't know, but I think they have, because I'll be sitting there trying to just, even if I'm just trying to watch something on my phone, or if I'm trying to do activism, anything that I do, they find ways to insert ideas and thoughts that are not my own. I'm sitting there wondering, how the fuck is this being done? But I know it's being done. It's just insane. They're in my ear constantly. They're in my ear. They breathe on me, and they do this thing where they do projections. It's like a holographic projection. And when I close my eyes at night, it's like blinding lights. All I see is lights. Seriously, I only see lights. And if I try and sleep, I'm now seeing shadow people. I see shadow people above my bed, and my eyes are literally closed. So I'm wondering how this is being done, and I'm realizing that they're using some sort of technology which is making my eyes, it's almost like they want to, because they can see through your eyes. When you're under remote neural monitoring, they can see through your eyes, and they have your brainwave signature. So with your brainwave signature, they can see through your eyes, and they can hear through your ears. Everything that you hear, they can hear it. So you're like a walking piece of surveillance, a biological walking piece of surveillance. It's disgusting. This is what our governments and our country's doing. It's sick. Our intelligence services are doing this. They don't care. They will target you. They want their research. They want their data, their R&M data. So they will target you. They don't care. And then with that research, whatever they get from you, the attacks that they do to you, they will apply it to another targeted individual on your street, or a targeted individual in your area. They're targeting political anybody that doesn't like what's being done in the world, anybody that speaks out, they're targeting those people. And then the ones that don't know about it, the ones that just go to work and, kind of ignorant about what's being done, they're going to come after them next. Nobody's really safe. This is worldwide. This is worldwide. This is everywhere. Everywhere. This is the new world order at its best. You're seeing it. And they want us to hate each other. So we must love each other. We must come together. We must find a way to combat what they're doing. They don't want us to be peaceful on a high vibration, enjoying our life. They want us to hate our life because of what they're doing to us. They want to keep us on a low vibration so that they can steal our intellectual abilities, our intellectual capabilities. They want to steal that. They know we're intelligent, hence why they're coming after us. They need our energy, our light. I've spoken to a few target individuals, which I'm happy about. I'm happy I made that